Get the...
Rebec 6 Jam Rebec 6 Jam Rebec 6 Jam 11 months. That's almost a whole year. Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 6 Same hatch Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 6 No worms Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Do barnacles get bored? Much to think about Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 622 Rebec 6 Jam Rebec 6 Jam Rebec 6 Jam
Nut.
Ooh, there's a ghost in the stream. Ooh, and it's me. Don't worry, it's just me, everybody. Don't worry. Don't be scared. Yeah, it was just doing a bit. Don't worry about it. It was just a silly little bit. Don't be scared. No, don't be scared. Stop. No. Come on. Hi. Lovesick, hello. Look, that's a ghost beef. Or should I say a soul beef? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah! Hi Calvi and Lazuli and Bugaboo and Mira and Magpie and Rhaenyra and Fen and Saitosa, hello! A ghost? Hi everybody. And Cat and Dopus and Fed and Wiremouse, hello everyone. And Mixels and Globzo and Dizzy and
Rebek 6 Jam.
Little Birdie, thank you for the resub for 14. Oh my goodness. 14. Hope you're doing well. And Miss Moshi, welcome in. Hi everyone. Thank you for the subscriptions. I see you. Who's that? Hi Lazuli. Getting the final export for Ghost Beef 2 very soon. Woo yeah, woo. Woo yeah. Spoopy? No. I was just doing a bit. I was just doing a little jape. Web stream. Hi Ramens. Hello. How's everyone? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Meister, hello. Hello. Happy Tues. You're still on starting soon. You're so right. I forgot. Let's pop over to the where we go here. Hi. I'm in the bowl. How you doing? I'm homesick from work today and I slept until almost 1. Nice! Get a good sleep. I hope that you get better soon. What time is the premiere? The premiere of Ghost Beef 2. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Cat Ravencroft. To Artifice Quill. Thank you so much. What the heck? Very appreciate. I got sent from work too. No! Everyone getting sick? Force field is activated. I got hit. But so force field is up. Hydrate. Hi, Golan. Pider, hello! Yeah, get lots of sleep. Cat jam. Day 2 of vaccine. Ooh. Tuesday stream. Hell yeah! Get some good rest, everyone. I got some good rest this weekend. So I feel a lot better. Ow! With the banana. I also, knock on wood, may have fixed some computer issues. So, we will see how it goes today. Let me see, my CPU right now, 81 degrees Celsius, that's normal. GPU 77, that's normal. Let's open up the task manager just for funsies. See how we're doing. CPU, okay, no. CPU was at 69. It's at 36. GPU at 45. Memory at 66. This sounds normal. This all sounds normal. That's heckin' hot. That's normal. Don't worry, that's normal. That's supposed to be normal for this PC. It can go up to 90. That's not a degree? Oh. No F, not C. I mean, it says C. It says 81's tiny thing C. It says C. It says C. I'm not kidding. Amaryllis, hello. Darkfold, hello. That. Yeah, tech health. Oh, what I typed? Oh. Oh, that is a tiny 0. Makes me entirely feral. Me too. GF, hello. See these nuts. Some pewters do be that hot. Yeah. I don't want it to be. Let's see. What's this fan setting? I can change it to be profile RPM 90.
No.
I don't want it to get that hot. I want it to be when it gets to this temperature. I want the fan to be go so fast. Right? Yeah. Fan, go faster, please. You can go faster. I don't know why you don't go faster. There it goes. I hear it now. Oh, there she goes.
Nut.
Nut! Thank you for the hype train! 50 to 70? Okay, cool. Wrong for a pewter? I'm gonna turn this up then. When it hits 78, I want the fans to be going. My fans can go up to 7,800 RPM. I don't know if that's bad for it to go that fast. Art by Alec, hello! But I installed a new fan manager on my laptop that's supposed to make it better. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. The fans go shh. I don't know if it is hurtful for a computer to have the fans going all the time. Full speed for anything over long term is not great. Oh, 80% of max is reasonable. Okay. 80% of max, so that would be... Yeah, for when it gets too hot, I can have it go up to 660, because the max is 780. That's just on the CPU as well, not the GPU. And then drop back down when it hits 70, I don't know. This is fine. I know nothing about computers. Yeah. There we go. Now it's dropping down to 80. So it looks like it's doing something. You know what I could also do? Hold on. If it lifts off from the desk, just make sure to grab it before it flies away. Yeah, no, it's chained down. What I could do. So, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. So one of the things I had to do, I got a new docking station, and it is a different docking station that was a lot cheaper. I returned the other one. It's in the mail, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get that refund fully. And I will be able to use the refund money to either start a fund for PC, or an external PC, or get some more RAM, or because I've realized that my laptop has been pushing 70% RAM at all times. Just from OBS. OBS takes up 60% because I learned this weekend that browser sources and, well, yeah, mostly browser sources take up the most brain. I need more computer. Yeah, just download more RAM. Yeah! Hi, Amaryllis. How you doing? Can you dock airships now? I think so. I think I can get the Pikmin on there. Get Olimar on there. OBS be like, consume. It's true! It's true. I learned this weekend a bunch of stuff about OBS. First of all, that you can, if you go to the help button and you open the logs. See, look, my CPU, my computer is already back down to 79. Fans at 5,600 out of 7,800. GPU is chillin'. Which I wonder how I would want to prioritize. Yeah. I mean, this is normal. It's normal. Did you put a computer on throne yet? No. I could. Listen to Daft Punk. Download more Melv. Growler. Lurk for therapy. I will be back. Have a good one, Calvi. Have a good one, and thank you for the resub. Miko, how are you? Yeah, so we're gonna start figuring that out. Does that mean your entire setup so far was on a laptop? Yeah. 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 It's a ROG Zephyrus G14 2020, which I think I told y'all. So Wednesday, if you weren't here on Friday, and you weren't here on Wednesday stream crashed because my laptop crashed. It was pushing temperatures around 92, probably for the entire stream, because this computer just runs hot, normal. Not the best, but it definitely does it. And it has a bunch of fans, and I'm gonna get like I have to figure out where I'm gonna set my laptop so it can be properly cooling at all times. Maybe I'll set up my tiny fan to be blowing at it. It's very toasty. It's very toasty. It said fire. I would be even better if you were to put a computer and or parts on your throne. Okay, I'll do it. I do want to build a computer. I like the idea of building a computer. I have the chassis from a bunch of old ones, and I could just, you know, purchase. And then that would let me have my laptop back. A laptop fan base thingy. Yeah, I could. Also, hi Viz, how you doing? I also stream from a laptop. It's a time. It is. So I got rid of a bunch of sources in OBS to try to lessen that weight. It does use a— Ow! Ah! Little birdie! Thank you for gifting a sub to Viz! Aw, beans. Laptop surfaces that have fans to try to cool them from below. Yeah! I understand the feeling, and that feeling is everything's on fire. Yeah! Updates during the day? I try not to. Hopefully nothing should be updating right now. I will say though, there's a difference now. Oh my god. So I did rearrange the cords, and now my 2 external monitors are running on the GPU. And you know what else is running on the GPU is like every single teeny weeny tiny little display program that pops up there. However, it says that it's not a big resource hog, so that's encouraging. That seems normal. My tablet is HDMI now, and it seems to be working really well. Though with this new little dock station, for some reason, since it has display ports, I've noticed that I can't put my USBs into there without ruining the connection, which is silly. So I've been figuring that out. It's for you, it's for the stream. We all win when Reb gets a shiny new computer. That's true. That's true. Ooh, Viz, those are so good. Those are so good. Happy Halloween to Viz emotes havers. They're so good. Rosie, hello. USB thing is interesting. It's so interesting. It's like for some reason, like I have my microphone plugged into the like little hub thing. Can't plug in the webcam. I can plug in my controller for gaming, but I can't plug in what else can I plug in? Webcam. And something else. So yeah, USB was supposed to be the chosen one. It's so bad now, right? And confusing. Hope you're doing well, Reb. I am, Rosie. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing better now, for sure. So yeah, as we're sitting here, my CPU is at 79 degrees Celsius, running at 5,600 RPM out of the total of 78. Who is it? Snowtwig! Hello! Hi, Raiders! Toot Toot, how was your stream? What were you doing? Is it powered? No. It could be that so it draws too much power. It gets a plug. Yeah, that it's not powered because that's what I was looking for, and I was like, I want one that doesn't kill my laptop. But because of that, it might be a power draw thing. So, yeah. Hi, how was your stream? How was art? What'd you do? Hi, Risto! Framework laptops again. Ooh, hi, Malum. How you doing? Yeah, technology. Chris! Thank you. Snowtwig, what were you up to? Do you have any art you want to share? If not, that's okay too. Feel free to do whatever. Welcome in, everybody. We're talking about my computer catching on fire. Yeah, so the end of stream last Wednesday, I ended stream, reset my computer, started doing research, and I found the subreddit for my type of laptop and found out that, hey, if you have a docking station that has power delivery in any sense of it, it can just fry the motherboard randomly. So that didn't happen, luckily, but I did find out about it, and I frantically messaged a couple people, and they were like, yeah, that's dangerous. You can't do that. Oops, hate that. Yeah! And so I submitted it for a refund and the docking station. And I got a different one that doesn't have power delivery. And now we're chilling. I have my laptop open because it has fans on the top and the bottom. I'm gonna prop it up on something special. Actually, let me do that right now. Let me just grab like, ow! Let me just put like a box under it or something. Let's see, what can I do? Where's a little steppy? Where's a little steppy? Steppy! Steppies! I'm looking for steppies. There, okay. This one. You sit over there. There. Now it's up on like a squishy thing. Balancing. But that way there's like an air current. 78! There we go! It's going down. Did you safety save your files to migrate to a new PC? No. I gotta do that. Your nose is a little red. Ah, beans. My favorite dock is the one by Excellent since they're tough and powered. Ooh, nice! Yeah, I feel like I feel like next step is probably just a PC. But PCs are so hard to move. Network storage on your throne. Yeah. I mostly use like syncing stuff for my files, so yeah, cloud saves is what I usually use. Hydrostack! Hub. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between a hub is and a dock. Breadbox size. Small. Yeah, I was thinking about a small PC. But I don't know if that'd be as powerful, because my laptop is pretty powerful. That's the issue. Thanks, Bloodspot. Yeah. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, it is. It is now. It just caused a lot of stress. And then Friday was really fun. We played Pizza Blossom. But yeah, that's what I've been doing and fixing it. So this weekend, I was able to kind of rest after figuring things out. But it's still a little bit, you know. Hi, Pigeon! Pizza Possum went crazy. It was so fun. It was so fun. Oh, look! My CPU's down to 74 now that I lifted it off the table a little bit. And my GPU's at 68. Nice. Nice. It was so good! I discovered that internal drives are cheaper than external. So I got this external enclosure that holds 4 drives. So much backup. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. So it's, oh, that's cool. It's an external thing, but you put internal ones inside of it. That's cool. I've been seeing people who are like, yeah, I just have an external GPU. And it's just the GPU just sits on their desk. And I'm like, oh, that's a choice. I guess, because I mean, I don't have Like, I don't know if I could salvage my laptop and put it in a chassis for a computer. Probably don't need to. Fans doing work. Yeah! Yeah, they're doing it. They really are. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Office notebooks. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a couple of those. I just have to rearrange. Stream outside! If they're permanently attached, right. I think, yeah, I think the, I believe the GPU, I believe the only thing that can be upgraded is the RAM. So the rest of it might be attached to the motherboard. But I mean, like, if I just take apart, yeah, I could just grab them. The form factor is not conductive to changing. Yeah. Integrated into the MOBA. Yeah. Can you hear it? It's zooming, but it's far away. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I had a lot of things on my list for business stuff this weekend. I just moved all of my prints over to Fourth Wall. For yes. Woo! Take it out and switched in laptops, drives, and batteries often are. Yeah, that makes sense. I did, when I first got it, I did have to open it up because, it stuck in a loop, a paradox, an update loop, and so I had to, like, open it and check something. So, it looks cool on the inside. I should clean the fans, probably. I don't know how necessary it is to clean fans, but I don't think I've really ever done that. I don't know how significant that would be. Very? Okay. I'll do that later. That seems like something that they say don't do that or else you'll break everything. But then it's like, well, why do you design it in such a way where you need to clean the fans? Gives you better performance? Okay, yeah, I'll do that this week. I know how to do that. That's easy. I opened up my old Wacom Intuos last week. So, fun fact, me with my 2015 MacBook, y'all kids have fun with your bleep bloop electronics. Yeah. Just careful. Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch some videos. Whack 'em. Whack 'em. Yeah. I had from 2013, my Intuos, my first one, into the wrong things. Ooh, good to know, yeah. It stopped working a long time ago. It had to do with the, coincidentally, the USB port, the plug-in. And I never knew what was happening. It felt like it was broken, whatever. And I tried to buy replacement parts and it didn't work. Like, I thought it was the cable. I opened it up last week because I was like, I don't use this anymore. I want to see if I can fix it. Because I know what the inside of these things look like. And I opened it up. First of all, opening it up is, I hate that it's hard to open because you just break all of the little plastic clips. But, I was right. The USB port, the solder broke off. It was not connected to the circuitry anymore. And I was like, you know, I know how to solder. I have a soldering kit. It's not precise. So I tried my best to solder it, but the things were way too small. And I was like, nah, this isn't worth it. But I did identify the problem. And I felt smart. Barry! Popping in to say hello before I have to go run errands. Have a good errands! Hope you're doing well. Solder. That's solder. We love solder. How do I clean the fans for a laptop? A blow dryer on cold? Do I have to buy a compressor air like friend said? I don't know. That's a good question. Bumblebee. Thank you for the resub for 5 months, Bumblebee. I hope you're doing good. Yeah. Yeah. Integrated. Yeah. That was mine too. Yeah! I can do this thing. He could not. Yeah. I actually want to learn how to solder like that because I want to make keyboards and flat boxes in the future. Yes! Twitch messing up and making me sub again within a week, more likely than you think. Oh no! That happened to Kaz a lot for some reason. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, Bryrie. Blow dust out from the inside. Oh, gotcha. I feel like this laptop has something like that makes the fans easy to clean. I don't remember. Let me Google. Let me see how it works if I open up a little Google. Whee! Fans. You could just buy replacement fans too. Oh shit. Those fans are only 20 bucks. Wow. Neat. Yeah, you can just pop out the fans easy. They have like plugins and stuff. That's neat. Anime figures. Oh yeah, I need to get some compressed air. They scare me. Stronger and safer. Ah. Compressed air is also very good for cleaning anime figures. Plus side, I transferred all my mods for The Sims 2 and Stardew onto a thumb drive. Yo! Now I can play Skyrim with more mods. Nice! Hell yeah, computer. Ergo burr, yeah. Just go. Use the air pumps. Don't do this. You small nozzle. Found it great to just careful, not actually touching the parts with the things. Re-download Skyrim. It's such a good game. I'm gonna waste so much time and it's all your fault. Yeah! Skyrim mods! That reminds me, I was making the Jacob Horse 3D model on Wednesday and I did in fact lose it. There was no autosave on that bad boy, but that's okay. We can restart. We can rebuild. But that's a thing that I'd love to put into Skyrim somehow. Fan cleaning. Let's see what I can find. There's a whole Reddit about my laptop. Not the Jorce, I know. What's going on in here? Huff my shorts, hello! We're talking about computers. And we're gonna do art. What time is it? We should go over to the art world, probably. Whee! I'm over here now. Yay! And now I am small. And yay! And then oops. Yippee! Wallpaper time. Wall pee. Ah. Yay! Yeah, so now I have a little thing up to monitor my computer temperature, and I know how to use the logs for OBS. Post-process? Yeah, I think so! So, this is our wallpaper for October that I modeled, and I'm gonna draw some cool little details over it. Wiggle. Hell yeah. I hate losing art. Yeah. Luckily, the shape is easy to replicate. Drawing right now. Yay! Rosebud, hello! Rip Jacob Horse, I know. Don't have mods taking up as much as 4 times this. Are you even playing Skyrim? That's my question. Horse mod. Yeah! Killing dragons and drinking ale with gods is actually is a slay queen feminist moment. Yes! Jacob Horse is absolutely a species native from the region with the best worst name elsewhere. Yeah. Spooky! Tetris music does go hard. That reminds me, there's a full, spooky album that Game Chops has done. Let me see if I can find it. Game Chops Halloween. And Tetris is on there. Yeah, there's a Halloween album! Yeah! Oh, this one's good. Neopets, happy Neopets dailies. Tetris. Tetris is good though. But yeah, you might notice the overlay's a little different because I've been cleaning up some of the browser sources. I realized that I do need to go back into Stream Elements and put all of my little the widgets and stuff onto one source because browser sources take up a lot of energy and brain for OBS. So spooky! Spooky! Spooky music. These polys are so low. Time to get spooky. Time for spook. Woo! Can I have permission to be scared? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, gamers. So here's what I think. I think, what if I draw... Ah! Yeah! Ghosties. Like ghosties. And it's like this. My face when scare. When the scare hits. Get some spook. Some fear. And then it's like doing this. Maybe my and look at Melvin's here too. Yeah, I like this. I think this will look cool. Is this a Street Fighter song? Because it's called Jury. Oh, thank you for the pats. I think so. It's good. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. Stream. Go back. Bum, bum. Oh. My stream deck is confused. Oh, there we go. There, okay. Whee! A Rival is a big Street Fighter fan. Oh, nice! Nice, nice, nice. Hee! Inspired to go through and see what I can disable in Windows 11 to make my laptop run better? Yeah! Yeah! Seems like you're getting faster at Blender half the time you show something you made there. Yeah! So this took me... I did have a lot of pre-made assets that I had downloaded. So I didn't model everything, but like, arranging it and everything probably took like 2 hours, and doing the lighting and everything, which is very fun. I modeled this little friend in like 30 minutes. And then that's a low poly version of the Melvin model that I just crunched up real bad. I crunched him real bad. Yeah! I am getting fast. I'm getting pretty fast. Thank you! Okay. Stats. Sweet. There's little Melvin, yeah. He here. It's Melvin. Oh, also today, so I've been thinking about the schedule. The music's getting spooky. Ooh. And I think that I might start doing shorter streams. I believe, the goal is going to be 3 hours minimum, 4 hours maximum. Starting at 11 a.m. my time. So today I have to end at 2 because I got appointment for my foot. And then Wednesday, tomorrow, I think, I don't know what is tomorrow. Tomorrow might be gaming. We will see. I have a couple spooky games ideas. But yeah, and then Friday, it's up in the air right now. What is your time? Pacific. So it is currently noon. Which I was able to get some work done this morning. Because I woke up good. Oh yeah, Wednesday we got the 2 p.m. ghost beef, right? So we'll end the stream with the 2 p.m. ghost beef. Yes, that's gonna be good. Yeah, that makes it, yeah. You're so valid, thank you. West Coast, yeah. Sounds like a good schedule. I think so, cause, like, yeah, I don't know. Streams can be, we can have fun streams that go for a long time, occasionally, but having it all the time it makes it tired. And I want more time to be able to make cool things for the stream for everybody. So like, I have this idea to make a redeem that's like a Melvin dress up game. That will put him in different clothes based on the merch that we have. And I don't know how to do it, but I want to figure that out. But that's something I'd do off stream. And like other things that I would do for off stream stuff. To make the stream itself better when we're here. And like fun and interactive and be like also promote merch. Because I'm not good at that. Yeah. Cat Jam. Fully support shorter streams? Yeah, I think I like it. Cause then, if it's more of a stick to a schedule kind of vibe, rather than like, oh, just stream for as long as I can. That's better for everybody, I think. And I would rather be sad to cut streams short than... Or I'd rather be... Cat Jam. It's better to stream short and get surprised if we get a long stream versus having to cut long streams short. And also, it's easier for people to stay up to date, like especially with VODs and stuff. It's like less stuff to go through. 9-hour streams, yeah. Blender is free, yeah. Is this little character you because it's a really good model? Thank you! N64, yeah. I made it. It's so crunchy. It's so crunchy. The angle it's at hides so many of the busted parts of it, but yeah. You could try to do digital templates for Melvin, like shirts that fit the way submit art for them. Interchangeable for future. Oh, yeah. I think so, yeah. Like, because I have StreamerBot, and as far as I know, image sources and transitions and stuff don't use a lot of brain power on OBS. If they do, I could just make videos of it, because I know how to do video editing. And, like, that'd be harder to update when the shop changes. But... Moomin character, yeah, it does. It does. I was thinking that, too. Like, redeem... I wanted to make, like... What if it's, like, a redeem to talk about merch, or, like, someone redeems merch, and then it's like, oh, you mean this? And then I pull out the merch, and then Melvin gets dressed up or something. So it's more of like a fun little event to also promote stuff if people don't know about it. And it gets everyone involved. Kind of going for a witch hat kind of style. Where does this go? Didn't I save this one already? Oh, no, I didn't. Draw over. Oh, wait, no, go back. Wallpaper. Wallpaper. Save. Oh, not as a PNG, dang it. Okay, hold on. Save. File, save as. Buh. Clip format. Save. Get wrecked. Yippee. Microwave showcasing the merch! Wait, that's good. Spin in the microwave. Slime in the ice machine. I'm gonna move the mic, sorry. Wee. There. Wonder. Arcane, hello! I forgot to say hi to you. Hi, I saw your chat. This one rips.
Not.
I agree. Hi, Roxy. Partner plays the OG Game Boy Tetris, and this song gets so stuck in my head. It's so good. Hi, Nan. No, stop. Yeah. I hecked up my neck. No, I've been doing that a lot lately. It's just ouchy. Just losing my mind to Tetris music on a Tuesday afternoon. You gotta do it. You gotta do it sometime. Tetris music goes so good. Oops. But yeah, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna start putting the shorter schedule into practice. Because also this Friday is Schrodinger's stream. I'm gonna try to stream, but I might not, depending on how the rest of the week goes. I would like to stream, but we will see. I also, lately, I've been like, I want to just sit down and do more fan art. I realized today is October 3rd, which is the Full Metal Alchemist Day, and I was like, oh, I want to do FMA fan art. Ah, my babies. I miss them. Lurk, hi Rev, this looks so sick. Oh, thank you, Ari! Eat. Happy FMA Mean Girls Day! I once did a spooky game EDM medley ages ago for Geek and Sundry. Oh, that Felicia Day had to dance too! Late in the process, I had to rewrite everything to be legally dissimilar. No! Oh, that's funny. Oh, remember Geek and Sundry. Throwback. Throwback Tuesday. So Schrodinger. Tetris good, I agree. Me too, GF. I love pocket watches. Am I misremembering? Oh yeah, that's Onsta's stream. Onsta has the black and white or in color doodle redeems. Oh, is this the Tonberry one? Oh, hell yeah. Tonberry Takeout? Cat Jam. I love this song. Yeah, look at that. There's the Tonberry. Milan's got it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no reason to save my points. Yeah. When the Tonberry takes you out. POV. Tonberries. At a slow and respectful rate, yeah. Sausage video instead, lovesick? Lovesick. Lovesick, listen. Listen, I can't sway you. I'm not in charge, but, I'm saving for Tim Cook. That one's good. I felt legitimately nauseated. They get so stinky. They get so... Every time I think of a sausage video, I remember the end of the subathon, and I'm like, oh my god. What a day. What a day. And draw some spooky little ghosties in here, maybe. Day Slona. I was not there for the subathon. What happened? So, Ansta was doing a subathon on her birthday weekend, and she was streaming for, at this point it had been 30 hours. And well, it was getting to the point where I think her final goal was like 100 subs away or something, and we were like, new goal, what if you stop the stream when you hit that number? Like, new stretch goal, you get this number, you go to bed. And I think, like, Barry was on with Onsta, and a couple other people were, like, talking, like, please go to bed. Oh my god, go to bed, Todd might have been there. And I was like, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what I can do? Instead is do this, and I redeemed a sausage video. I was like, you know what? I have the points, and I redeemed a sausage video, and everyone was like, oh no, oh no. And then you know what everyone else started doing?
Farting hard or hardly farting? Fantastic heart.
Thank you, Polarish. How you doing? We're just reminiscing about sausage redeems. And then, you know what else we started doing? Is other people started redeeming sausage videos, because we all had so many points. There were about, I want to say 8 sausage video redeems on Onsta's stream, yeah. And it was like, I don't remember what it was. Weeb was like, yes, yes, yes! Because Weeb loves the sausage videos. That's his favorite thing. It's what makes his life worth living. And then we decided that yes, if we hit the final goal, we would stop the stream and not watch these sausage videos. So for 10 minutes, it was like, we started watching the first or second sausage videos, and it was just like chaos. And then people were gifting subs, like, go to bed, stop, stop, stop. And then it got like, it was insane. And Weeb was like, no, don't do this. Like, it was a very good, like, funny haha bit where Weeb was like the mastermind, like, stop it! You can't overthrow me! And then, it got down to like, I don't remember how many subs it was, like maybe 10 gift subs. And I was like, Weeb, I'm sorry, forgive me. And I don't think I gifted the final subs, but I gifted a good amount to get to the threshold. And Weeb was like, you betrayed me! And then put the room in emote only mode. It was so good. I think I woke up when that happened. Yeah! Weeb enjoyed repeated sausage videos. Who could have foreseen? Yeah. It was so fun. It was so fun. So then they hit the goal, and like the joke, it was a good bit. And then Weeb was like, "I'm refunding everyone who didn't get their sausage video watched." And I was like, "That was a good teamwork." And then I think Weeb said like, "Listen, they question my methods, but they can't argue my results." No, I think because I think Weeb was the one who started the sausage videos. I think we were both like, "Hey, what if we did this?" Whoa! Also has a VOD channel? It is on the VOD channel, isn't it? Yeah. Never financially recovered. Positive? Yeah. Weeb versus the world. Hi, Sprinkle! It was very good. Refunding everyone who didn't get their sausage video watched. Some of on VOD sometimes. Yeah, it was good. That was a silly day. Or 3 days, I guess. It's a silly 3 days. Chrome forget all my passwords in its memory. Rip, at least they're written down. Oh no! Good reason to switch. I've been meaning to switch off of Chrome, but I'm also in the same situation where it has all of my, like... I need to, like, extract all of the secrets from it. And that takes a lot of time. I also don't know which one is better. If it didn't take several hours, yeah. Bitwarden? Ooh. That's a good start. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's do one this. Nope. Nope. Yeah! Super helpful and it's free. Oh! These are top quality squiggles. Thank you, Nico! I like to squiggle. Squiggles are very peaceful for me to draw. It's an afternoon, not a weekend one? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have a lot of those, like, weekend afternoon projects. Ugh. It's a lot. I just did one of them this morning, moving all of my art prints over to Fourth Wall, so I'll start posting about those more soon. Oh, look at that! That's cool. That's cool. Okay, the ghosties though. I feel like I want to put them on a different layer. Excuse me. Little ghosting to swirlies. I do too. I think, wait, let's actually just grab him. Grabs him onto a new layer. Oops! Not like that. There. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And boop. Save. Okay. Ads are starting in a second. I'm gonna do a stretchy. Cowboy has let me brush it for the first time. This big brush and his overpowered fear. Aw, yay! Oh, that's so exciting. Did I pay attention to it? Elementary school. Ooh, yeah. Hi, Jawa. Stretchies. Ads are starting. Take 3 minutes and get up and do a stretch. Ah, you got me. Hi, Pangolin. How you doing? Oh, stretchies. Tiny cowboy. Make rice? Ooh, that sounds good. I have yakisoba leftovers. Ads are starting. Ads are starting. Don't get jump scared for 3 minutes. I'm gonna stand up. Do stretchy. Height. I love just standing. I just dropped in to make that joke. Just got back from a long day. Oh, I feel. Oh, and now you're in ads. Get a good rest. Good to see ya. Ascend. Uppies. I got uppies. I'm flapping my wings. My sleeves. Flap. I've got the wiggles today. I got like 10 hours of sleep last night. Super Saiyan Reb! Plus Ultra! Wiggle, 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 wiggle! Happy wiggles. I've been fucking playing this light again. What is this light? Is that one of those, is that one that looks like Honkai Star Rail? I don't remember. Ooh! Goon, thank you for the link. Thank you for the PC. Yeah! Yeah. Thank you for the, yes, tech nice and shiny. Yeah, I want to use one of those websites that, like, you pick and choose little bits of it. I like that. I like it. I gotcha. Yeah. Bagel. Also. The one that linked has a compatibility. That's pretty good. Ooh. Nice. I also... What was I thinking? I want to make a silly little PNG tuber so that I can just be a silly little PNG sometimes. And I was talking with a friend about figuring out, like, stream vibes, I guess? Like, in terms of having different buttons to be like, today's stream is a focus day. And I press the button and it sets up everything to be a focus day stream. So that people know that it's a focus stream. Or, today's a silly day. Press the button to activate all of the redeems that you could possibly want. You know. A one-off with the old PNG? Aw, that's cute. That's a good idea. Yeah. A goof slider. Yeah! Because I can also customize a lot of stuff with StreamerBot to disable things in like Twitch or OBS, or like there's advanced scene switcher in OBS. A redeem crazy stream would be fun for April Fools. Yeah! But it's a decent number go up game for my phone. Yeah, just look at the character art. Yeah. Ooh, mythology figures are manifested in people, largely high fashion. Oh, wait, I do think I know what this one is, yeah. Silly mode, yeah. I do, so it's the Halloween time. And I think I don't know what to do, but I might make silly little creatures for it. April Fool's butt! Trying to figure out how to fix that ad overlay, because now it constantly has text even when the ad is over. Oh! It might be... What do you, Golan, what do you use for it? What do you use to trigger it? This is so cute. Hi, Bug Queen! Oh, thank you for the nose. Fend through the nose and Arcane slam dunked it, and now it's on my face. Front back with a mullet. Business rep. Party rep on the other! Fire at will. Okay, I think this... Okay, the album's over. I'm gonna go back to... Ow! I'm gonna go back to... Yeah. Had it on all the time because it wouldn't display text between ads. Just add about to start and then add in progress. Oh yeah, now it shows X minutes till ad. Oh, cool! You know what we can get? Bones. That's spooky. Bones. I just had it on all the time. Oh, I see. If you're interested, you could check out StreamerBot because it has functions to be like, yeah, because I'd like that. Yes. So what I do, on my stream, like I have this little ad timer, that will pop up in the, like up here, and that's just a browser source with a countdown connected to the stream, like ads manager. I made a tutorial on that one, for YouTube. And then also StreamerBot is in charge of the big scrolling text that pops up. That's the one I use from your YouTube. Yeah! Okay, yeah. So, the secondary one is just StreamerBot connected to Twitch, and it knows when I run mid-roll ads, because my schedule is all mid-rolls. And it knows when to do it. I know it got messed up. Yeah, we did fix it. So I just have it do show text source when ads run, delay 180,000 milliseconds, and then make it invisible again. So it's just visibility on OBS. Until next ad. Yeah. Huh. It's time for the spooks. Yeah! Hi, silly wizard. How you doing? So scary. So scary. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We're working on the wallpaper. So cat jam. Nap time! Then I can take a nap. Hell yeah, nap time! Hell yeah, hell yeah. Naps is good. I took 3 naps this weekend. Oh. Crocodile dentist. Oh yeah! Crocodile dentist. Crocodile dentist. That was so good. Exhausted or sick? Yeah. Getting used to the mornings? Nice! Yeah. It's a lot. Being tired all the time in the morning. Oh, I just had an idea for a wallpaper. Ah. Dang it. It would be cool. Remember the game Off that I love so dearly? That would be a good wallpaper. Or I should just do fan art of it in general. Such a good game. Gotta go, have an amazing stream. Bye, Bugaboo! Take care. Crocodile Dentist gameplay analysis. Yes! Yes! PNG. It was really cool. I like it. I want to do more stuff like that for sure. I like doing PNGs that are like the style of the game. I think that's cool and neat. This is for the crocodile dentist enthusiasts out there. Oh my god. That's so good, Croc Dent. That's so good. I made a PNG tuber using Nintendo's online meme maker? That's really smart. That's really smart. That's so fun. PNGs? Yeah. I want to make a dumb PNG that's just like a creature opening its mouth in a silly way. Like a puppet. Pac-Man style. A me-tuber. Ow. Hi, Caddy. How you doing? How you doing? Crocodile stonks. Oh yeah, Jonan does it for him and his guest. Yeah, I need to do more of that. Very fun. PNG. Oh, new Final Fantasy 14. What? What? Hell yeah. Yay! So many of my peeps are lost in the MSQ sauce. I'll see them in a week, yeah! Yeah. I wonder together. Make the overlay a little different so that we don't lose the stuff behind it as much. Ooh. Yeah. That's nice. Ooh! That's cool. And the ghosts. Aw. No. How y'all like art? Is that toucans? Hi toucans, how you doing? How are the sodas? Finally finished the piece I was ordering. Should I start a new one or play video games? I think you should play video games. I think video games are good for the art brain. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot that I could just do that. Woo! Yay. I do kind of like it simple, but I like all these squiggles that I drew. Maybe both. Woo! Toucans share. Art hard, it's true. My art is chat. Yeah! Oops. Yippee! Ghost pot. References? Ooh, fun. Just thinking about Armored Core. Yeah. Toucans did art. They would be one of my. They would just one up me in every way possible. They're already the comedy king. Toucans is. How can you quantify a can of soda? Let alone one of them. Toucans? That's two of them. About 12 ounces? Oh shit. See, they have the knowledge. They have the smarts. They know. I think I want to switch the ghosties to have the just be the pointy tails. I like that shape better. Oh, I need to be on this one. Yeah, there. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oops. Yeah, I like it better. People think British schools are nice, but the goal of high school is to just not get jumped. How does this is a rice cooker? Yeah, we'll listen. We'll keep our ears out. Don't worry, little birdie. Anyone wants to get into digital art after watching my Drop and Onsta, but I get intimidated that I don't really have money for a tablet. Hi, Umbro Ninja! How you doing? That's fair. I think you got pencil? Pencil? Yeah. Oh wait, digital art specifically. Pixel art. That's the mouse. 15 minutes always passes impossibly fast when I'm here! I'll be back when I'm done. Yeah! You got it. You got this. Hi, Artifice Quill! Happy sub! Oh, no worries, no worries. Welcome in. Lancer, yeah! Extract game files to 3D print so I can have a mini of my AC. Ooh! I will watch the stream rise. The steam rise. Yeah. If you learn mouse art, you'll be more powerful than any god or Bill Gates or that one Beatle member who did MS Paint art. Yeah! Computer mouse art, careful use of the line and curve tools. Yeah! Sea of Stars. Yeah, yeah! I want to learn pixel art so bad. Tablets have gotten really cheap, true. Mouse, vector, yeah. Pixels. I know that, Huion, the brand that I got my tablet from, they have a $50, drawing tablet. That's really small, but it's really good. Yeah, much cheaper. Yes, 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 yes. Since I cross-stitch. Ooh! If you like 3D, Blender is free. That's true. Blender is free. Blender is free. And it's good, and it's fun, and I love Blender. Excuse me. I agree. Cynics deliberately uses one of the cheapest XP pen tablets just to make a point that you don't absolutely need anything fancy. Heck yeah! Also, hi Scully, how you doing? Yeah! 300, but I got it on sale? That's pretty good. Huion and XP pen, yeah. JS Paint with a mouse, yeah! Absolutely, 10 out of 10, no notes. 15-inch screen tablet, nice! Sales very frequently. Yeah, XP Pen seems cool. Are they based in America, or do they have like good customer service if they have a language barrier? Because that's one of my big concerns. Is the ability to communicate and the customer service quality. Oh, I need to make sure, where's the wallpaper? Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Empty space. Oh! I'm not sure. I'm doing like this. How about you? I'm also doing like that, but a little bit sleepy. Photoshop. My art journey was me going way out of my way to find a non-tablet ways to do digital art. Even after getting a Wacom graphifier, I still didn't have Photoshop. Yay! Ergonomic mouse. I love an ergonomic mouse. And created pros. China? Okay. Not exorbitantly expensive? Yeah, so Clip Studio, I use it on my computer because it's really good. And recently, they have been planning to switch to a subscription model for everything, and no one wants that. So it's kind of like you're stuck with, like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't with them. I pay a subscription just because I also use it on my iPad. And the iPad program just got an upgrade that is very nice. But it is one of those things. It's one of those things. But the subscription is only, I believe, $40 a month? No, $40 a year. My bad. Or $33 a year. So it's definitely better than, like, Photoshop. Ghosties. What I did, yeah. Yeah! I'm drawing in Blender now. Yeah! So good. Oh, thank you, Bumblebee. Yeah, like $20. Yeah, it goes on sale a lot. They're not, like, revoking the perpetual license. You just need a sub to upgrade past to whatever. Yeah, it's like... I think that they are maintaining perpetual licenses for a while. At least they are right now. I think that when 3.0 comes around, they might switch back to not maintaining perpetual licenses. I'm not sure. Yeah, Adobe Suite? Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. MS Paint got layers. Yeah! Corel Paint. True. True. There's Corel Paint. There's, Krita. Yeah. I will be salty. Me too. 40 a month is still cheaper than Adobe. Yikes! No new bells and whistles. Yeah. I like Krita. Krita seems nice. Also, hi, Lucy. Krita seems nice. Ah!
Oh snap, it's been that long?
It's been that long. Off my shorts, thank you for the resub for 2 months. Already been a month. And now we're on to 2. Thank you so much. Krita is free, and it has animation in it, I believe. Which is really nice. Ghosts go, ah! I'm gonna draw other spooky little faces in, like, the windows and stuff. Yeah. No, I no. It's fine. Krita for drawing. Anyway, have been lurking. Hi, Apricot. How you doing? Adobe too expensive. Adobe bad. Adobe Suite, not in my experience. Also, generative AI. No! Ugh, that sucks. No. Ooh, now that's cool. Now that's spooky. I like that. Contrast. Bye, Magpie. Have a good one. Take care. Oh, oh, exclusion is always really pretty. Oh! Oh. Okay, now, wait a second. What if we... Owie! Owie! What? Shorts, thank you for gifting a sub to Cylindrical Dog! Thank you! I appreciate it! What? Wowza! Wow! Oops. Where's the... No. Yes, what if this one was exclusion? Ooh, not difference. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sewing machine, but I don't have room. I never figured out how to use the models, then got lazy looking up tutorials. Yeah. Adobe ads on TikTok. Desperate. Yeah. Woo me. Woo me. A robot girl for a mascot? That's nice. It's always someone trying to make a stream asset and just blowing it hard. That's not how it works. Energy. Yeah! I think I've seen that one. It's wild. It's so like you don't know what any of this is, huh? Okay, so I kind of like it not being fully illuminating. This is kind of nice. And then there's also like this overlay. Oh, that's really pretty. I think I will just continue and like do the other details I wanted to do and see where we go. I also suddenly have to go to the bathroom, but we are halfway in between ad breaks. Fellow artists, hello. Oh, thank you for the hat. Hello, fellow kids. Yeah, hello, fellow artists. I don't use Windows or Mac, so just install on Linux. Oh, Linux? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what stuff can install on Linux. That's a good question. Ugh. Yeah, that looks good. I like this. And then I'm gonna color some details and do overlay stuff to the things in the background and yeah. And Luxie. Okay, I am going to very quickly yeet myself to the bathroom, because, oops. That happened. Sometimes when you're productive in the morning, you just forget that your schedule is different, and then oopsies. So yeah, I'm gonna yeet myself, and then when I come back, I will, I'll be right back. Whee! Raiders! Thank you so much for popping by. I just got back from going piss. How you doing? The Hive is raiding. Boom, well, hello! How you doing? How was... excuse me. You were doing puzzle? How was puzzle? I would like to know. How was puzzle? Welcome in, everyone. We're having a normal Tuesday. Doing some work on a October wallpaper for Ko-fi members, and it's got a blender, and then I'm drawing over it. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Why am I so small? Why am I'm so small? I was not paying attention. Hold on. There. What's the small? There. Small. Bees! Gender neutral. Yeah, Go Piss Girl for me is gender neutral. You can call me Go Piss Girl. Blender is Linux compatible? Hell yeah! Puzzle was good! I'm glad! I'm glad. Welcome in, everybody. Feel free to lurk or hang out or do whatever you gotta do to take care of yourselves. We are doing a little arts. But I did want to come back and talk about a little bit. Oops. My drawing glove. There it is! I love this drawing. Thank you! Oh, I just realized maybe the music could be turned down a little bit. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? I guess I'm not speaking into the mic directly. Ah! Ah! He's good? Yay. I'm kind of hollering a little bit, so. Microphone. Hi, microphone. Hi, microphone. Dabba dabba da. Dabba dabba da. Does anyone want a slice of guava? Yeah! I would like a guava, please. Guava have, please? Have guava? Guava have. I'll do bee emotes one day. Bee emotes! That's huge. That's really exciting. Bee emotes. Bee emotes! There we go. There we go. Beamotes. I love Adventure Time. Okay, so if I wanted to like I think I need to crop it. I believe this is just all this. I wanted to draw some rats. Okay. Enter. Is then this? Yeah. Kinda. Wait. Crop. Change canvas size. Huh? Is that supposed to be the bottom of it? I feel like it's more like that, but... Oh well. Boop. I wanna draw rats. Down here. I wanna draw rats. Bees! Bees! I have a bee tuber? Yes! We were just talking about making some silly PNG tubers because I miss it. I miss the silly PNG tubers. Sometimes I just want to be a little freak. Oops. How do you draw a rat in the floorboards? A bonsai buddy. Oh, that's good. That's cute. That's a good idea. How do we draw rats? Is that how? Is that how? Oh. Wait, okay. Rat. He's the big rat that makes all the rules. Eh. Trickster Trident, welcome in. Big rat that makes all the rules. Oh, I forgot to talk about what I was gonna talk about. I also realized, I believe. Look at this rat. Joanna! Look at this rat! Real program? This is Clip Studio Paint. Knocked out that rat so fast. I'm just using, this is the loop fill tools, which is, honestly, it saves me. And it makes really cool shapes sometimes. It's real fun. Yeah. Rat. And then I'll just switch to, like, a pen. And then all the details of rat. The rat tails. Yes. Yes. That's a rat. Rat jams! Thank you for the reference with the rat jam. Puts you in mind of rat. Look at this. Guy Fieri's pants! Oh yeah, you're right. It was. Also, hi E squared. You have a rat? Love sniffing rats and mouse. Is that Raticus? It's rat adjacent. Yeah! Pause spin! Yeah, we did get some new little creatures on BTTV. Rat is very yes. Yeah! Yeah. Rats are just possums without anxiety. That's real. That's real and true and scientifically proven. Crocodent is a very exemplary creature. I agree. I'm tempted to get the bigger BTTV. It's like, is it a subscription service or is it like a one-time payment to get more? Because I made a spinning Melvin file that I could upload. And I want to upload many of them. I want to upload many files. Subscription? How much is it? Because that could be... I could write that off on my taxes. If I use it, and I put some of my art on there, it can be a tax write-off. Well... It's a business expense for the stream. We love a tax write-off. We do. We truly do. And frankly, we hate tax write-ons. Yeah. I was thinking a great game to play this week Possum is side duck of rats. Oh, so true. Since it is time for the games of the horror variety, why not start with the scariest thing we know? Oh no, my Zoom is broken. Taxes. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. It's a game I have, and I need to be able to write it off on my taxes, so we're gonna play it. Wait, let me try again. Let me try again. Taxes. Oh! Ah! Thank you for purchase! Thank you for beanie purchase! Thank you for merch purchase. That reminds me, I need to give a hotkey to the me dressed up in my merch. That was the tax! Who did it? Drithak! Good merch, thank you! Purchase! Yay! That's terrifying. He good pass. It's true. Writing a whole Bloodborne costume as a write-off because he wore it on stream once? Yes! That's how you do it. $5 monthly or 50 for a year? That was spooky. Go for it, yeah. And you just have to have the paperwork to prove it. I love that we're talking about this while this tiny little rat is on screen. But yeah. Speaking of merch, that reminds me, I just put all of my art on there. Now it's on fourth wall instead of in print, which is easier for everyone because it's all in one place and you can gift it to people. That's neat. I think that's neat. And I'm hoping to do a couple like limited edition Halloween colors for some things, but we will see. No promises. Don't know how to draw rat. Eh. I love this little guy. Excuse me. There he is. Yes. Yes. Is that a fucking rat? Hi, drunk! It's a little rat. It's a little rat. How you doing? He's a little guy. My fave animator? Save. Oops. Okay, there's just... he's in there now. He's in the walls. He's in the walls. Like a good pause. No! That's fair. I get it. I get it. I do. It's so funny looking. There's just a little guy in there. He's minding his own business. Oops. Oops. No, stop. What's in the cauldron? Soup! Good soup. I think it's good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. I could draw... well, I don't know. Oop. I don't know what else to like draw all over this stuff. Like I could just do like some ink stuff just to make it all kind of match. Maybe this one is like... I was thinking it's like a small potion. You could do some of this. Yeah, I like that style. That's fun. Crab bisque! Matzo ball! Maybe lentil soup? Oh, soup season! The better it tastes, yeah. Oh, that's a good emote! That's a good little stanced up. Scrunkle. Scrunkle. Ah! Barry! Hi, Barry! Barry Wade, hi Oni, how y'all doing? How was your stream? How have you been? How was the art? Do you have art tax? We raided. Hi Lex! Oh, wow, look at this rat, everybody. Hello. Hello, welcome to this rat. Hello, nice and productive? Hell yeah. If you have any art tax, feel free to share. But also, if you would rather just go take care of yourself, please do. Let me grab the pic. Yes! Feel free to drop the link when you have it. He's a good rat. Look at that rat. We're working on a wallpaper for October today. Yeah. And talking about rats. Everybody should follow Barry because they do really good art. You'll see. You'll see.
One more month, Rebek6 jam.
Oh my god! Almost a stream, baby! Start thinking of names. Oh, save? Yeah. Save. Look at this rat. Follow Barry on Blue Sky so they post more. True! True. Happy Blue Sky. I like Blue Sky so far. Isn't it neat? Look at this rat. It's a rat. That's a cool rat. I think it's rat. I don't know how much detail I want to do, like this. It kind of looks cool is the thing. I kind of really like it. Oopsie. Social medias. Yeah, me too. Hey, Happa. Oh, let me see! Updated refs for myself. Let me look. Oh! Yeah! Oh, these look so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes! Buttons are hidden. Oh, so smart. So smart. Got the secret buttons. Look at them! I love the way you do eyes. And the shading. Ah! The line quality with the soft shading. It's so nice. Oh, that's a cool tail. Those shoes! Oh! Are those like hollow? That's really cool. That's so cute. Very good. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Everybody follow Barry. They're hollow? Oh, fashion. We love fashion. Fashion! Fashion! It's a good outfit. That's Barry. Barry's good. Full Sun Barry. Very good. Yay, thank you for sharing and thank you for the raid. Yeah. We have an ad in 5 minutes, so if that's a good time for y'all to take a break since y'all just got done streaming, please feel free. But also, you're more than welcome to hang out. We're just sitting. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. Yeah. Look at that rat. P2, hello! Hello! I forgot to reply to your messages. Oops. Look at this rat as my apologies. My penance. Have a good lurk! And happy lunch! It's okay, I get it. You hate me. Yeah! I became soup this weekend. I hope you're doing good! this cool looking with the lines on it? It might be really cool. But I don't want to lose that line quality that I've got. What if I did this? I don't want to lose like the renderedness of it. Line quality. Hi, Dagger. Always wins. Yeah. It's very good. Oh. Chunky and crunchy. Yeah. I like it. Because I could do this. And like the label on this is like big to small. So that you know that this what they did is, oops, they made small. Why are they so small? How'd they get so small? How did they get so small? So is this a 3D piece you made that you're now drawing over? Yeah, it is! So, yeah, I made it all in Blender. A lot of these were downloaded assets that I did not make. But I made like the candles and the walls and stuff in the room, and then I just grabbed some props. Now I'm drawing over them. Making soup. And I made my little creatures. I made my little guy. Yeah. I like the lineless quality though, so I'm like, you know, I don't want to over render anything. Just a little bit here and there. A glowy pea soup. Gradients in early 2000s mainstream comics was the only shading at the time. No real reason to say so. True. Oh my goodness, so many raids. Splash, hello. Hi, Splash. Oh my god, how was Faz? How was the Phasmophobia? Happy Faz month. How was your stream? That's another game that's on my list of things to play for this month on stream, and I'm scared. Happy Faz! Happy Faz! Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? You know what I could do? Is linear burn or is it color burn? Color burn kind of does it. It's more like no. What do y'all think of Dog and Schwaff? Oh, did you finish these? Oh, this is cute. Are you doing this with the fill select fill tool? I love them. This is very good. This is very good. Lovesick always with the good stuff. That's very good. Lasso fill, yes. Phasmo in VR. Ugh. We busted the weekly ghosts. Nice! I didn't know there was weekly challenges now. I haven't played since like a year. Oh, ads are starting soon, Raiders. If you need to get up and do a stretch because you have been streaming or watching a stream, now is the best time to do that. We'll have 3 minutes for you to get up, go piss, do a stretch, do whatever you need to do, take your meds, and we'll be here. Probably still talking about Faz when you get back. Yeah, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Trying stuff out, I feel that, yeah. They're hard to draw. They're such good designs, and so it's hard to draw, hard to capture it correctly. Stretch. I am kind of tempted to do a line work version You know, that might actually be really fun because this background didn't take me that long. And you know how I was talking about it was kind of Witch Hat Atelier adjacent for me? That might be really fun. If I have time. But when has that stopped me? When has not having the time to do things ever stopped me? Because I don't know if it's like Halloween enough. Where did that layer go? Hello? Up there. Volume 11 today? I have to get- what was that app you said? Porygon? Also, how you doing? Do you prefer to go by, Porygon or Hollis, or do you have a preference? Time is an illusion. Head out for a bit, be back in half an hour. Hell yeah! Wanna see a few beats I've been working on? Sure, yeah! K-Manga, thank you! I'm gonna download it right now during the break. Yeah! What's this? Let me see. I heard you've been working on stuff, Drazak. Ooh! Ooh. Open in new tab, please. Thank you. Ooh, wait, let me, I wanna zoom in. Enhance. Ooh, whoa, you're doing some cool stuff. Oh, is this charcoal? I miss charcoal drawing. I miss a good classic charcoal. That's really cool. I love, ooh. Shapes. That's nice. Is this also charcoal? Wow. The Frog Witch! Frog Witch! Yes! Very good! Very good! Oh yeah, that reminds me. Is anyone doing any monthly challenges? Or doing an attempt and, not, expecting themselves to do it because you don't have to. Yeah! That's really cool. I don't have a preference, whatever's easiest. Okay. Exorcist oh no! I hate that. I hate the scary ads. Why are they remaking? Isn't it like you shouldn't remake The Exorcist? That's a thing. That's a thing that I've heard. In general. Stream ink very casually. I want to do that too. Pass my grad school classes? Yeah. Very fair. Make things to keep the copyright. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't think it'll be good. I think it'll be... I've never seen the original one because I know that there's a... I'm kind of like a... I'm easily scared. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it because what if I infect my computer? Just remaster it, yeah. Well, there's the app. K-Manga. Oh, does K-Manga use, like, points? What is this? Should I just use it on browser, maybe? So much pea soup. Job hunting? Yeah. It's a little rough. Ba-ba-da-ba. Are we back from ads? I think we're back from ads. Stream ink catch-up stream sometime during the month. That would require me to draw. I get that. Taking my anxiety meds, horror movies and games no longer scare me, which makes me a little sad, honestly, but it's better than the alternative. I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. I love horror in general, but then I'm bad at going to bed. Oh, wait. Normal. Book. I don't know. I got excited about doing this for a second, and now I'm not sure. It looks cool on some things. Maybe just this guy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Horror media, yeah. Points, a big chunk of it. Witch hat, 2 parts. 1 and done. Oh. Oh, I wish 2. But if they... Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I missed that. Yeah! I got an overactive imagination when it comes to like I love horror and like scary things, and then it's like, okay, but try to go to bed, and I'm like, uh-oh. But usually like Faz is good for me. I'm also just afraid of jump scares. Like, I get petrified of the jump scares. And even though I know that there's not bad ones in Phasmophobia, or at least as far as I know there haven't been. Can't handle horror or gore, yeah. And do you like the concept a lot? Yeah. Yeah, I like the concept, but it's, I don't know. It depends. For me, it has to be very, like, story-driven. It has to have really good story, and then I'm, like, really into it. Welcome in! Because, like, for example, I watched a little bit of, The Village. And I watched, like, the end of it. I watched the second half of it, and I was like, this is right up my alley. This is my everything. This is my fight song. I like this. Light details. Hi, Cryptid! How you doing? New Silent Hill? Ooh! Sci-fi horror? This is fine, we're not in space! Yeah, exactly! I like that. I think there are a couple games on my list that I want to play for Halloween. One of them is Soma, which I've heard great things about. And it is also a sci-fi one, which I like that. Signalis, of course. Might replay Inscription, just because it's good. Signalis, so good, yeah! A video about jump scares, ooh! I like her videos. They can be done well, but still, yeah. That's why I liked the Babadook, because it wasn't really a jump scare movie. Like, it maybe had one jump scare, but it kind of, like, prepared you for it. That movie was fun. Queer icon, yeah! Oh, Fatum Betula, yeah. Babadook. That one is a weird game. Tucked in all tight song. Soma cool? So weird, I love it. Me too! stress me out rather than scare me. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm just like, I don't have the spoons for this. I would like these not to happen. Thank you. They're just like inconvenient. I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Welcome in. Woo. Yeah, woo. Give me dread, hold the ketchup. I'm on a phone unit. Hi turtle, how you doing? How you doing? Sometimes Twitch does that. I've noticed. There are plenty of people that I've followed and then Twitch just like breaks. So, it's chill. Don't get lost in the sauce on this one. Okay. This thing isn't the right color. What color? What color is? What color, like metal, like... Metal. Mm-hmm. That's better. Mm-hmm. Wait, that's not 3D? It is. It is 3D, but I'm drawing over it. Yes, and. Yeah, I'm drawing over it. For funsies. Okay. Oh, it's already 1:30. No! I have half an hour left, because today we gotta end early, and that might be the new schedule! Woo! Yeah, woo! Work smart, not harder. Yeah! Exactly. Just adding these. Okay, yeah, and then the sword I just didn't color at all. The skull is a good color. This bottle with the candle in it is a color. The sword, like Master Sword colors, because that's fun. Let's do another layer. Yeah, pretty. I like this song a lot. This song is so hype. I love it! Lily's spooky show videos because the jump scares he added. Oh no! I didn't know that he added jump scares. Or that he did those. Yeah. I just can't handle it, for sure. Like, the jump scares in Phasmophobia, now that I know what they are, well, I actually might not anymore because I haven't played since the big updates have happened. And I haven't watched speedruns of it a lot. Or as much, I guess. You know, I don't know the jump scares. And they're not that bad. They're just like a little bah! Like breathe in the ear, and then that's nothing, and then, yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have any visual. Yeah, that's the good thing, is that it's not a lot of visual jump scares. Or any. It's just like auditory. And I appreciate that. Maybe this year I'll be able to do Faz. Maybe I'll be able to be brave. A speedrun of Faz, too goofy, especially with Bath and or Nicole, cannot take scare seriously. A normal one, I pee my pants. Yeah, exactly! Little Witch Zelda Fan Academia. Is your business goal supposed to be a September? Oopsie! No, you're right. I have not updated that. Thank you for pointing that out. Haha! Secrets. Brave Reb. Demo disc soon! Demo disc soon! Oh, is that... Oh... Tomorrow, mayhaps? Demo disc? SSS demo disc time? That's gonna be fun. Demo disc. See, they can play spooky games because they have each other immediately in the vicinity. And that is very helpful. Is the demo disc out? Is it? Gotta shower something. Maybe I'm wilting. No! Take care, little birdie. Have a good one. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah! They usually don't play spooky games. I realized that... I didn't realize that them playing the Dark Pictures Anthology game is now kind of a yearly tradition. Wait. No, but I think last year... I think they've played two. Because they played The Quarry not during Halloween. Because last year when they were, this time last year it was, the other one where they were in the woods. No, a different one. With the, they're like the same. Not the werewolves. They missed last year's? Really? Vibes overpower everything else, yeah. It's also helpful when Kaz is fantastic. Kaz and Draz are heroes, and timestamp any jump scares. Or any, like, graphic bits. I would die for you both. I could have sworn they played those games. I remember sitting on Halloween, watching their stream and handing out candy. But maybe I am a fool. Maybe I am a fool. I should do a green for the reflection. That would make sense. Oh, that's pretty. I think I need more of that, too. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty realistic. I should do that to a lot of it. House of Ashes is from 2021. Devil in Me is the one from last year, 2022. Oh, so they missed the year before. Because last year I thought they played The Quarry and skipped Dark Pictures, I think. They have House of Ashes. And oh. So they did play The Quarry during Halloween last year. The Devil in Me is the one that that's the one that had like the lake. No, that's also The Quarry. They're the same! House of Asses. Get him. Get him. The one that had like the hotel, and it was like, all of you are gonna die the same way that these people died in a house fire, and there was the doll. Yeah! Wait. They haven't played The Devil in Me. Wait. Oh, so what's that? What's the one I'm thinking of? What's that one then? Little Hope! That's what that was. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of games. I didn't know that they came out with... I thought they were doing one per year. The studio. Why are they doing so many of those? Calm down. Take a nap. You deserve a nap. Okay, that looks cool. Yeah, perfect. They're so neat. One with the witch trials. Yeah! Your channel points are called snacks? Yeah, I like snacks. The Quarry was by Supermassive, but it was not part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Oh. That was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Until Dawn. Oh. Yeah, I avoided Until Dawn because of the reasons. But I know about it. I didn't hear about it until it was not, like, trendy anymore. Like, it had run its course, and I was like, oh, that's what that game is. And then, like, I looked up, like, non-scary horror games, and it was like, Until Dawn, and I was like, huh? No! Surely not. I said not scary. Just like Until Dawn counts, yeah. The Quarry. A Nuzlocke? You can't play as them anymore? Dark Pic- wait. I just had an idea. Wow! It sucks that it's actually very good, yeah. I've been liking House of Ashes so far. They did have an EEK3 indie. Oh no! Aw, Beans? You're a Dawn. I liked Man of Medan. Unfortunately. That one was cool. And it instilled in me my fear of the ocean a little bit. But not of the ocean. That's the thing. That made me not afraid of the ocean. That made me the ocean is not the enemy in that one. Ooh. A lot of dumb fun. Nice. Ocean is the enemy in real life, yeah. Lots of fun. Yeah, shorts, yeah. Big step up. I like it. I like it a lot so far. I've been having a fun time watching it. And I like going into those games not expecting survival. Because that just puts too much pressure. You can replay it, and that's cool. Games can be replayed. I was way off. I understood. Well, which one was the ending of Little Hope? Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, the ending. Yeah! I forgot about that. I forgot that that was a thing. Yeah. I have to go back and because I think there's multiple endings, right? Mean Girls Day. Tired dads, yeah! I only expect fun! Feel mostly positive? Yeah. I don't know how to yeah. I feel like those kind of endings have to back themselves up for it to be entertaining and for it to be like worthwhile, and I don't remember how I felt about it. Big Dracula all day. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just like over-rendered a candle. That's fun. Good job, me. I don't know what direction to go with this, really. I'm kind of swimming. Because I feel like the ghosts kind of stand out too much. Rendled them. Over-rendled them. So pretty, thank you! Jealous of how good you are? Practice. Practice, practice, practice. This is, how old am I? When did I start drawing? When I was 2? 3? I don't know. 22 years, probably. And, 15 years digital? I forgot. I'll get better. Yeah! It takes time. It's also, I understand the feeling of, I will see other people's art and I'm like, that's so cool, I want to be like that. And it's like, but I do art. I do that too. But it's like, but I want to be like that! I want to do that art. I need to practice, but then I get upset. Yeah, it's hard to just practice for the sake of practicing. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Because you're like, this is hard. And then it's like, that's the point. You're allowed to be bad at it. But it's just stinky. Why is this not? Oh, that's the wrong layer. Oopsie. Ooh. The vibe of a late 90s, early 2000s kid. No wonder you're rad. Yeah! Shaking your hand. Ow! Oh, thank you for gifting a sub! Thank you, Lazuli. I appreciate it. Woo! Traditional art for a long time, but only digital for 1 or 2. Trying to study and get better. I'm in school for it. Yeah! Digital is definitely a lot different in a weird way. Whatever that Jungle Book Be Like You song is. Ooby doo. Abba dabba ba dabba ba. Hubba dabba ba dabba dabba dooba doo. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Yeah, I have to mess around with this contrast and figure out what to do. Maybe if I just, like, I got that, and then I do another one that's just a darken layer. I think that'll help if I do, like, just around the vicinity. Mute everything a little bit, yeah. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-ba-dum. 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 But I don't want to get rid of all of the lights. Because that's what I was doing in Blender. That's what Blender was for. Oh. And then there's just this rat. Rats. I'm doing mistakes, weirdness to it, and my lines never look entirely correct. Yeah. Jacob's recommendation of the good pen. I love the good pen. Yeah. Stabilization. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. But I can't. Yeah, it's the tools that are very helpful. I want to draw cats with lasers. The good pen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do a flip and look at it. I think it's a composition thing. Okay, so let's do... I mean, we could just go all in on the stylized, but then it gets really busy. Oh! Difference. That's really fun. Soup. Covers up a lot of stuff, though. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, what if... Ooh, okay. Soup. Colors fuck. Thank you. Yeah. Soup. They make it a soup. I'm kind of torn between, like, if I want the lines to be there or not. I need weather. Bah. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Zoop. Stabilization is hard because of my Tourette's. I do appreciate digital for the line correction, but sometimes I worry that my lines look overcorrected and I lose some personality. That's very fair. I don't like using stabilization because I like the wiggle. Though I do sometimes need to use it because of, excuse me, like just hand exhaustion. Protecting my bones. Yeah. Okay, what if the ghosties are... Ooh. Just like that. That's really cool. Butts are extremely valid. I just don't want to lose all the cool little things I did. These little bubbles. Bubbles. That does look really cool though. Soup. Okay, linear light, vivid light, difference, hard light, soft light, overlay, add, ooh, glow dodge, color dodge, screen looks nice, but, and then lighten, subtract, ooh, soup. Laptop to use as an art tablet. Ooh, let me connect it. Ooh, oh yeah, using it as like as a sidecar or something. Ah!
14 months of Rebec 6 Jam Rebec
Oh, yeah.
6 Jam Rebec 6
Oh, hell yeah.
Jam Rebec 6 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 Pog.
A pog. Pavel! Thank you for the resub for 14! How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Dubba dubba wah. Rebec 6 Jam. Gaussian blurs? Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe towards the top? I'm kind of like, I'm wondering if I just want to do this and then grab both of these and then smoosh them a different direction. Strain? I don't know how to. Yeah, there we go. Soup! Whispering soup. 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 The faces are so good. Thank you! They're little guys. Little guys. I've drawn ghosts the same way ever since I played off. Because it's just so damn good. That game is just so good. Maybe that's better. Composition. There's not too much overlap that makes you dizzy. I don't like the wiggling of it. A little bit chunky and weird. Like F-Zero! F-Soup! F-Soupo! Soup. Soup. Doom Eternal work because I bought the green game with all DLC and it says it's not the campaign. No! What the heck? Oh, that's so frustrating. Hope you get it figured out. Ugh. Welcome in. I'm gonna scooch this. Maybe I think I like that better. I think that's nicer. And we can make this one go over here. So it's a little bit less side to side. And then it can just like, yeah, like start gathering on the ceiling. Not like swooshy. Yeah, I like it. Maybe even started off a little bit narrower. Yeah. Exactly, Barry! They're pogging. Oh, you know what else I can try? Oopsie. Oops soup. Undo. Yeah, save beforehand. Line art layer? Yeah. Oh yeah, thinner line width. Definitely, definitely. Yes. Oh, that helps. That's cool looking. Not as, Can I request a something? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Hide the ghost beef. With the rat. I forget that this rat is just chilling. I love him. Don't shake the ghost. Wait, there's the... You can just thin the lines? Yes. Yes, that's one of the coolest things about Clip is that you can just change the line thickness. Just correction, adjust line width. Boom. Boom. There they go. It's very nice. Ghost beef icon on the candle? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What if... Whoa! I think maybe a little bit of a... Yeah, if we take the line art, duplicate it, and throw a Gaussian blur on that, that might make it look really cool. And melt it in with the world a little better. Woo! Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, that helps. That helps. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! How do I learn these digital secrets? I don't know, actually. I think it's literally... You know those YouTube videos that, and like TikToks that are like top 5 secrets that they don't tell you about? It's kind of like you just have to find them. And you gotta find them. Okay, so ghost beef candle. Ghost beef candle. Yeah, this would be a good... I should just put secrets in here. Friend secrets. I like this. Oops. Friend secrets. And I need to... I didn't want to overwhelm with the green, but now that I have a green, like, I guess light source flying up, I do need to add green highlights everywhere else. Which is fine. Is that the rat? Yay. Rat. Rat. Let's do... Nope. Yes. He's so cute. Rat. Bumblebee? Ghost beef candle. So good at cheating. Yeah, it's not cheating, it's using the tools they give to you. Yeah, woo! Yeah. And that's that one. This song is a good Halloween vibe. Okay, so what layer do I need? And now that I have kind of a style for the smoke and stuff, I can try that. Ooh! Yeah, rim lighting, of course. Yeah, that's it. This is very... The energy I'm thinking is, like, the lighting that would be in the Full Metal Alchemist scene where they do the alchemy on their mom. That's what this feels like. It's like center of the room. Oh, I should have like things flying around, like a book and like glowy. You search for 6 tools in Clip Studio Paint to make clean and easy line art. There's a good vid with all that kind of electronics tricks. Oh, nice. Good to know. Mom Kimmy. Eric, hello. How you doing? Hog. How goes it? Look at this thing. Look, I made this in Blender in like an hour. I downloaded assets though. They're not all mine. But yeah, now we draw. Blender good. Surprising. Who among us knew Blender good? Y'all better be ready. What's this? What this? Ghost beef! 24 hours. Ghost beef is coming. Let's go. YouTube.com at lovesicklikeadog. 24 hours. That's tomorrow. This time tomorrow. We will be watching. And observe. Olive oil ghost beef. Moot, hello! Mid to high poly stylized character modeling. Nice! How you doing? Yeah, I've got about 5 minutes left until I gotta go. I guess I started a little late today. He doesn't have a foil card? Oh. But yeah, we will be here tomorrow watching that, observing. I'm so excited. Please, did you drop a link to your YouTube? Bye, Finn! And then we can get some of these. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the pen I was using. It's more fun. With a pencil? With blendies? Yeah. I have a chiropractor's appointment tomorrow. That's okay. The ghost beef will be happening at 2 p.m. So we'll be wrapping up the stream with observing the ghost beef happenings. I'm very excited. But yeah. Yeah, if you weren't here earlier, I'm gonna probably try streaming less long. It's already been 3 hours, which is gonna be the minimum going forward. With 4 hours. Oopsie! I did it on the wrong layer, huh? Yeah. I'll fix that later. With the maximum being 4 hours. Because I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, so... And today I have an appointment, so I gotta wrap up in a little bit. And, because you may be wondering, what does this do to the partner application or whatever? I don't know. I'm just gonna rest about it. I think I was getting a little bit overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff, and so not worrying about partner applications for a while will be healthy for me. Cause I could do it literally at any point. Yeah. It's going easier going forward. Yeah! Resting schedule and sustainable, so yeah, I think so too. Wait, is the ghost beef happening? Yeah! Ghost beef tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I want to take care of myself so that the stream can be the best it can be. And I have to catch up on a lot of work that I fell behind on. And because I was taking care of myself, but also not balancing things correctly. So, you know how it go. You know how it go. I like shading like this. I see them do it on Drawfee a lot, and it's very nice. Zoom. Bah. 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 What? Stickers? Smells like a purchase. Thank you for purchase. Thank you for purchase of the stickers. I hope you enjoy them. Who did it? Yeah! Reb, not is it happening, but what is it? I guess I'll have to tune in tomorrow. Yeah! Yeah, you don't know. There's a YouTube about it, maybe. Mayhaps a YouTube. Perchance. YouTube. Okay, what time is it? 2, okay. And my computer is only, the CPU is only at 74 degrees Celsius. We did it, gamers, we fixed it. Yeah! Yeah! Eric, don't worry about it! Don't worry about it, it's good! It's good! I did end up getting a new docking station or a hub, I guess, and because because I found out about that thing that makes laptops explode. And I got a new program instead of Armory Crate, because Armory Crate is stinky. And Drew isn't good at stuff. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. Cook your CPU low and slow for 8 hours. That's still like really hot. That's normal. That's normal for this laptop. Decorate it, yeah! Yeah. Bonk is powerful. Bonk, not bonk, bonk. Bonky. Bonk. Yeah, Celsius, that's what it says. Here, I can show you. You wanna see it? Here you go. There it is. Turbo mode. Yeah, see, 72 degrees. Fan 550. That's a Celsius, baby. It's yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. You wanna see my fans? Look at pose for the fans. I have a fan graph set up. Turbo. In a wind tunnel? I could. I could. It's really hot. Yeah, it's still very hot. When the stream crashed the other day, it hurt to turn off the computer. My desktop is 38. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it runs hot. Which is dumb. Echo words that the chat says. I do that, don't I? The CPU is only 65. Ah! Oh my god. A giveaway. Silly Wizard! Thank you for gifting a I got a poop shirt to chat. Hey. Look at that. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. Hold on. There it is! You want a shirt that tells people you got a poop? Exclamation mark enter in chat. Yay! Thank you, Silly Wizard! Thank you! They're good shirts. They're different colors, too. Shipping is free. In the United States and adjacent potential ones, depending on shipping prices, and handling does not apply. IBS Energy, yeah! I might need to buy that if I don't win. It is up there. I do have merch, which I need to advertise more. You got 2 minutes, and I'm gonna snooze this ad just in case, because we are about to get out of here. Snooze. Exclamation mark. Canvas is Omega Soft. Yeah, the Bella Canvas t-shirts. Yeah, I got a shop. We got upset tumbies. Yeah. And high temperature CPUs. I could turn up the fans to be going more. Fan go up. How fast is average fastness for a computer? Like if I don't care about how loud it is. So what is it at? 71? Stationary. True. Fan diameter. Oh, these fans are... I don't know. I could figure that out. It's a laptop? Yeah. So true, GF. Who won? Joanna! I gotta poop! Happy poop! Yeah! Finally getting closer to hoodie weather so I can wear possum. Yeah! Speaking of possum, that reminds me, everybody. I believe in a few days, let's just say... Well, I mean, I might just do it tomorrow so I don't forget about it, or today. I might have to, and when I say I might have to, I'm saying I will be upping the price of the hoodie, the zip-up hoodie specifically. That one right there. This one right there. By $5. Because, for transparency, I only make $5 from it right now. So I gotta, for it to be feasible as an item, I gotta bump it a little bit. But that, obviously, if you have it already, hell yeah. So grab it if you want before it goes up $5. $5. I know it is a pricey item because hoodies are expensive to make. Zip up specifically. Make that money! Please make $10 off a hoodie. Yeah. I was like, oh. How do I buy your merch? I have a shop! Exclamation mark shop. Yeah, it's my fourth wall store. I also have art prints up there now, as of this morning. Because I'm moving away from in-print. Just because, I mean, you know. In-print, it's not as reliable for money. And their UI is kind of frustrating. You know, I don't typically find myself concerned about the quality of a print. I have posters up on my wall. So everything's listed as a poster. Nice! Nice! Nice. Help me choose a color? Oh, pink is nice. Pink is nice, but I also really like the white, like the gray. Yeah. Never saw the prints until today. Yeah, they're today! Today. I haven't posted about it or anything. Will be a post-employment goal for sure. Hell yeah! You might have to buy it again? No! Sailor Melvin. Yeah, there's a couple of them that are membership prints. So like, for example, the current wallpaper is the Over the Garden Wall one. And people who are members get that print file for free. So they don't have to buy it elsewhere. Maybe Mauve. Ooh, Mauve is good. I have way too many things that are some shade of gray. Pink biblically accurate shirt and it's very good. Yeah, I love a pink shirt. Yeah, Sailor Melvin was a wallpaper. Adventure was a wallpaper. And some of them have different borders because they don't do... they have it's all full bleed. So everything has the link of the type of poster. So you should go look at those. Validating files? Oh no. Workable. But yeah, I do have to get going, gamers. Which is weird because it was a short stream, but this is kind of the... Ah! Purchase! I gotta poop! Yeah! Happy poop! Woo! Yeah! So let's find somebody to raid! And then tomorrow we'll be starting at 11 and streaming until 2, and then we'll be watching the ghost beefening. And then we'll probably hang out after that. And then Friday, same hat. And then I'll probably be leaving early on Friday. We'll see. It's an easy week. Easy breezy. If you missed the streams, we have a VOD channel. With thumbnails made by Lovesick. Give them money, it's good. Renee is streaming. Oh my god, we never get to raid them. I hope lighter schedule. Yeah, I'm excited to get a good rest. Yeah. I'm gonna hide the poop. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Whee! I'm gonna open up the raid channel. Wow! Smells like purchase. Thank you for purchase, everybody. Yeah, possums. Find raid. What should the raid message be? The rats. I think it's gotta be the rats. I think we gotta be rats if we're going over to the rats. You know how it is. What are they doing? Ooh, it's spooky time over there. I'm getting an ad. No, I'm getting an ad for the exorcist with the pea soup. Girl, please. Go to bed. I don't want the pea soup. Rat speed! Yeah, it's just rats. It's time for rats. Woo! Let me set this up properly. Whoop. We're gonna go raid. Wow! What? Dagger, thank you. Thank you all for the purchases. I really appreciate it. It's very helpful. More helpful than you know. And I'm soup. Enjoy your merch. Go poo. Rats poo. Poo, poo, rats. Poo, rats. Hoop, growl. Yeah! We're gonna go see Renee, who is doing some really cool overlay stuff. Very cool 3D. Very fun. You get to be a rat over there. Exclamation mark, dab, when you get over there to be a rat. And other stuff. And lurk. You can lurk, exclamation mark, lurk, and you can float into space. It's a bunch of good stuff. Anyway, bye-bye! I'll see you on tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye! Bye. Bye. Ah, rats.